The face of a killer is your face, my face, our face.
Heroin administered intravenously on a daily basis it's not devastating?
No. In fact, some people would do better by having a daily dose of heroin or another opiate. No, it's not devastating.
Vegan Gains and à-bas-le-ciel, what they've done, real scumbags, real. I mean, look, if you didn't know, à-bas-le-ciel asked his viewers to donate $6,000 to sue Dune Rider. What kind of vegan activist would ever do that? Instead of donating that money to an animal shelter, a sanctuary, or helping some children, like what? And then people gave the money. That's how much people hate Dune Rider. For what? For giving to the community? I don't understand why people. Like, he's helped me so much. The only reason I'm on YouTube is because of him, and he inspired me to go on YouTube and cycle everywhere on my bike and change my life. I don't understand. I really don't understand why would anybody donate money to sue somebody.
But I want to talk about what I studied in university. First year I did ethics, first semester I did ethics, which we called meta-ethics and normative ethics and stuff like that. And then I did political ideas, which was concepts like freedom and responsibility, law, citizenship, global justice. In politics, I'm doing international relations, which is going to be quite tricky. There's a lot of stuff to learn, a lot of stuff to read. It's going to be challenging.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm going to show a funny picture of politics. Vegan Gains probably got some of that money, got some of that $6,000, because he's still supported à-bas-le-ciel after what he's done, after what things he's claimed. And like, where's the money? Where did the money go? Nowhere. In his pocket. That's where it went.
And these people who are getting heroin every day, a large percentage of them also go to work.
I don't do heroin, but the fact that he does heroin also doesn't affect me. And he says in this country, we are supposed to have the right to make whatever choices we want to make for our own lives, as long as they don't interfere with other people's rights to do the same.
And I have personal experience, because I'm one of the guys who, the drugs I actually like are the drugs that nobody else admits to liking. I love fucking Adderall pills recreationally. Unfortunately, I can't get them on a regular basis, but I would love popping one of those things and having a good time. I like opiate pills. Again, I can't get them on a regular basis, but I've taken them recreationally for years.
A large percentage of them have families, and they're taking care of their responsibilities. This is their treatment, and this is a treatment that works for them. But their treatment includes 2 daily doses of intravenous heroin, 7 days a week.
He scammed everyone, and he's got 10,000 subscribers, and people listen to him, watch him. All he does is sits in his room and talk about obscure, like meaningless things. He doesn't actually do anything. There's no action to back up his words. He doesn't do anything. He's not a vegan activist. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't inspire people. Doesn't help people. Like, there's just meaningless discussions. They're literally meaningless. They don't mean anything.
So the problem is because it's illegal. That's the problem. Almost all the problems go away once you legalize, tax, and regulate.
All the societal ills, crime will go down, overdose deaths will go down. Any objective way of measuring it, you're going to see it improves.
I'm probably going to title this video à-bas-le-ciel and Vegan Gains scam artists or something like that. But yeah, this is just a quick video just saying à-bas-le-ciel is a total scumbag, and he probably does harass people on the internet. He probably harasses people, little girls, and just a sour taste. Just a seriously sad person. Got wealthy parents apparently. I'm not sure. That's probably the case. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna itch my ear. It's quite crazy, really. Quite crazy.
Crystal meth, same thing. It's got all types of nonsense in it. Diesel fuel, nail polish remover, terrible stuff. That's what's bad for you in crystal meth.
The problem is, because the drugs are illegal, there are more deaths associated with the drugs. If the drugs were legal, taxed, and regulated, you wouldn't have nearly as many deaths.
à-bas-le-ciel, if you're watching this, you're a total scumbag, and here you go. Here you go. Like, people donated $6,000 Instead of helping somebody, instead of that money going to an animal shelter, animal sanctuary, somewhere for good, it just to sue another vegan. Wow.
You're a free adult. You should be able to do whatever you want with your own body as long as you're not hurting anybody else.
The fact that you watching this probably thought, well, if you do cocaine, your life is ruined. If you do heroin, your life is ruined. But you could do marijuana, that's fine. The fact that you categorize, well, that one's worse, that one's better, this one's a blah, 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 shows that you fell for the propaganda. Everybody at some point or another fell for the propaganda.
There used to be opium dens across this country, and when you look at the history of it, it's actually tied to racial resentment as to why the opium dens were eventually banned. Because you had white people thought that their daughters would go hang out with the Asian folks at the opium dens, and so they wanted to ban it and criminalize that sort of lifestyle to protect what they viewed as, their daughters and their property. So, again, you go read the history of the drug war in this country, and it is deeply tied to racial resentment. It absolutely is.
People are so easy to manipulate. It's quite scary, really. It's quite awful.
Now, I know a lot of people listen to this like, that's crazy, I would never even consider that, that option seems off the table, but just understand that you're the one that's being dogmatic, you're the one that's not open to evidence, you're the one that doesn't care about empiricism, you're the one that doesn't care about what actually works. It all comes from moralistic dogmatism, where the idea is, no, just simply by the fact that you take it, you are wrong and bad. Well, that is dogmatism, that is moralism, and that's very close to fundamentalist religion in how you think.
Men do not want no faggot religion, because the men cannot take no weak Jesus. The face of a killer is your face, my face, our face. Nobody kills more than God. God is the #1 killer. He outkilled Genghis Khan. He outkilled Hitler. Outkilled Mussolini. Outkilled Napoleon. Nobody calls God a killer yet. God the killer.